Hey guys, so on today's video we're talking about jealousy, and I got a bunch of clips for us to go through of jealous women. I think some jealous men at the end as well, so make sure you see right at the end if you're looking for all that male jealousy. So we'll go right into the first clip. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah! Come on, a little bit more excitement. Let's get it! Yeah! Let's get into that first clip.
Girls support girls thing, but some women are generally so mean.
Girl, it be jealousy. I feel like I talk about jealousy a lot on my TikTok, but like, it really be true. Especially if you start changing your appearance, you get a new car, a new crib, you get a new job, you start making a lot of money. You will find that a lot of people do not like that, especially women. Like, granted, I have a video on men who are jealous of their spouses and friends and X, Y, and Z, but women have a way more conniving way of showing it. Like, granted, there do be men that will say slick remarks, but with women, they can say something like 7 a.m. in the morning and it will hit you at 7 at night what they actually meant.
So, jealousy is going to be a rough topic today.
Yeah, and
What are you thinking?
as a woman, can confirm 100%.
Yeah.
Like, women are
Do you
mean.
get jealous? Women are jealous?
Women
can get
have
mean?
been jealous of me. That's for damn sure.
What? How? Why?
Don't act so
It's
confused.
like confused, yeah.
No, I mean, they get jealous if you, especially in school, if you get good grades and you broadcast that, they're jealous of your brain.
Yeah.
If you somehow, maybe your parents bought you some nice clothes when you're younger, or even as an adult, if you start making more money.
So jewelry, though. The jewelry really kind of
Jewelry,
comes into play.
or especially if you have a partner who's absolutely great and lavishes you with attention and trips, your girlfriends might not like that.
No, that's a really difficult one, right?
Yeah.
It's like your success in life, which may not necessarily always be down to you either.
Yeah.
Right? Which is visual nowadays, because we've got Instagram and we've got all these different social medias that you can show it off to. It makes it really difficult for people with their internal jealousy of like, oh, I must, and be crap to them because I'm so jealous. I really don't get it though. Like,
Yeah.
I've never really been a particularly jealous person.
Have you not? Okay, women. I mean, we excel at that. It's inherent
It's
in
in
us.
your DNA, really, for
But
women.
I would say that people in general, and maybe Americans specifically, we love a good rags to riches and back again story. So if you're a woman and you see your friend is doing well, you might root for her initially, but then you love to see her fall.
Yeah.
And if you can target her with jealousy and cruel remarks, all the better.
And especially the girl at the beginning of the clip was in tears, right? The jealousy had kind of
Yeah.
brought her down into
It's hurtful.
everything. And that second girl was just spitting facts. It's like, God, it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
But as we'll see, it's not just a woman thing. Like, men can get very jealous too. It's both sides of the coin.
You can do no wrong.
Who would have thought?
Let's see.
Let's get into that.
Name one archetype of a person you just cannot stand.
Girls that continue to try to be your friend even though they're jealous of you. Because now I gotta either distance myself or cut you the fuck off. And I'm gonna explain why. No one wants to be selective with how they talk about their accomplishments with their friends. Because with people who are jealous of you, they're automatically gonna look at it as you bragging. And that's not your intent at all. And that itty bitty bit of jealousy can definitely grow into something big, and you don't know when that's gonna happen. So you might as well buckle the fuck up if you continue to be their friend.
So obviously, success plays a big factor into jealousy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? What do you think?
I mean, and maybe we'll get into it with men later on, but for women, yeah, definitely if you're successful, sometimes it hurts, and a defense mechanism is to lash out at your friend.
Yeah.
And the odd thing about it is you might want to continue being friends with this successful person of which you are jealous, because you want to see how things turn out. You want to see how successful they can get, potentially to emulate them or just to tear them down.
But it is very much a case of my squishy. You are my squishy and no one else is squishy, right?
Yeah, like I'm the one who can beat up on you. I can say mean things to you because you're my friend and I get that privilege. And if anybody else tries to do it, no,
Absolutely not. No one else.
just me.
But it's also like a success thing, right? You got to kind of be successful in life to have these things to show.
Yeah.
And people really hate success for some. As you said in the previous clip, like the returning back to rags after you've had your riches is almost the funnest game out of all of them.
Yeah, we love it. We love to see how far you can fall. And just think, you're friends with someone, they're successful, you've rooted for them, you've also turned, like you've torn them down, and then when they get down, who are they going to turn to?
Yeah. Me. Right back to me.
Yeah, it always comes back.
Okay, so interesting clip. Let's get on to the next one.
Monica.
I smell skanks. Why don't you girls just pack it up before I leave tread marks on your face?
Maybe I was just talking.
Yeah, whatever.
So, Fast and Furious, when it was actually a decent film, I think it was Fast and Furious. I hope it's Fast and Furious. Otherwise,
Hot takes right now on movies.
There's a lot. But, like, I can't remember which one because there's 10 of those sodding films now. So I'm just gonna Fast and Furious, right? So, bit of context. Comes to a drive meet, surrounded by women because he's the hot shot guy, right? And all of a sudden, the girlfriend is not having none of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can confirm.
Defensive jealousy.
Definitely have been in that situation before. Skanks, get the hell out. And it's not pretty.
No.
Like, you ought to go, or
You're about to become an MMA fighter, aren't you?
you might see a different side.
But I think it's a kind of, it goes both ways, right? And I think there's actually one clip later on where it's the other way around.
Oh.
Maybe we'll see. But like men get very defensive over their women, and you know, guys grinding up upon different pieces of your anatomy is not a fun thing to see either, right? But like it's a pretty common one for the defensive jealousy.
Yeah, but I would say it's more prevalent to see a man jealous over his woman than the opposite. Would you agree?
I think you're right with that.
I mean, I think that's
Yeah.
what society portrays men as being, very jealous and territorial. But women can be the same way, especially if they know they have something good, or even if they don't.
I think that kind of like when you're dating, right? When you start dating, like the women holds the gate to dating, right? And men hold the gate to marriage, right? You know, if you go onto any kind of woman's Tinder account, you'll see hundreds of messages, right? No matter what she looks like. A guy will, you know, struggle to get a handful. You know, unless you're the super successful kind of 1% of guys that are good at those type of things. But the average guy doesn't get a lot of messages, doesn't get a lot of attention at dating. So, like, for dating, you know, it's almost I've got something, I'm ready, this is mine, right? But for women, guys are just one of the many. It's not the same thing, I think. But when you get kind of further on in the relationship and you're getting like, okay, I'm settled in, I'm a couple of years in, it's my thing, it's less of a, hey, I've got many different ones available. Then I think it swaps over and the woman kind of becomes more of the jealous type.
Yeah, more territorial, because you don't want to lose it. You've put a lot of work into this person. You love this person, maybe, hopefully. And, it's hurtful to see someone, particularly another woman, being blatantly all over your person. You don't want that. If you're a woman and another woman is all up on your man, absolutely not. Like, the claws will come out. And from personal
Big
experience,
claws.
yeah. And
I've seen some of the nails out there.
And you can't stop it. When that feeling comes over you, it's all encompassing.
Absolutely. All right, interesting, Clipper. I like this jealousy topic. Let's go on to the next one.
I love your shades, man. Those are so nice.
Thank you.
Hormonal women be like.
Let's go. So who was that? Like your shades.
I don't know who it was.
So
Got money, honey.
So she just said, I like your shades because for
You
no
can't
reason.
like my shades? It ain't my fault they like my shades.
Do you see her often walking by?
Should I said she bought them for me?
Do you always see her walking by or something?
Yeah, she walks by all the time.
So you do know her. You just said you didn't know her.
I don't know her. She just says hi and walks on by.
Well, she seemed pretty freaking friendly just then. Hi, I like your shades.
She helped me in the garage once.
Oh, now you think you're funny. Now you think you're funny.
No, she
Helped
me.
you in the garage. What would a woman be in the garage for?
She was working with my
Now
tools.
you're trying to piss me off.
No, she was helping me with my tools.
No, you seen that it got a rise out of me, and now you're
Helping him with his tools. Now, which tool could he be referring to?
I have no idea.
Or maybe he's the tool.
Maybe here's a tool. I mean, obviously there's a skit, right? That's obviously like a planned out thing. I've seen a couple of them where they're like walking down, and it's obviously like they're in the middle of suburbia. Like no one walks in suburbia, right?
Oh.
No, no, you don't. Especially in like, nice sunglasses.
People
nice
walk
shades.
in suburbia.
I don't
I'm
think
sure
so.
they do. Sorry, suburbanites. I'm sure you walk. That's why they have sidewalks.
But like, okay, so let's say you're a good-looking guy, right? you're going to get attention.
And
if you've got some nice shades on, what's the problem with that?
Fine to get attention when your lady's not standing right there next to you.
Oh, so if the lady wasn't there, then it would be better?
No, it wouldn't be good at all. It would be better if you were single and you weren't married, and maybe then it would be okay.
Okay. So we've got to get rid of the woman almost entirely.
Sure.
Great, let's get rid of the woman.
Okay. Let's not go too far.
So it's a strange one because like all he's doing is just innocent bystander on all this, and the woman's really gone off of it, I think.
He was very receptive of that compliment. If he had given her the finger, maybe it would have been an entirely different skit.
I think that would have been a very entertaining thing. It's like, hi, I love your sunglasses.
Yeah, but sometimes the woman that's giving the compliment maybe doesn't realize what she's starting. And is the compliment necessary? You can keep that to yourself. And I only say this because, yes, as a woman, I have been jealous before. And I have had these feelings, hormonal or not, when I feel that another woman is encroaching on...
your territory.
My territory.
My squishy.
Yes. My squishy. So, yeah. I mean, and of course, I'd rather take it out on this other woman. But she's probably a stranger. So it's easier to take it out on you.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I bet that guy, I don't know how this get ended and stuff, but that would have been at least a 15, 20-minute argument.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And it would have gotten brought up again the next day.
Yeah, next day, next
maybe
week,
even
next
the next
month.
year.
It's never ending, that one.
No.
All right, let's get on to the next clip.
Yeah, so what you doing today? You getting your hair done? Wow, who you trying to look good for? You trying to impress other dudes? Come on, man, you doing too much. You said what? You hanging out with your friends? You always, come on, all y'all want to do is hang out, have a good time with each other and drink and shit. Nah, that's whack. Come on, you got to be better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Start a business or something. Do something. Like, do something with your life. Come on, you doing too much. You doing too much. You said what? You about to see your moms? Come on, you was born with your moms. Like, you was 9 months and more time until you grown up. You doing too. You need to just chill with me. That's it. Just come to the crib. Like, you don't got to do nothing. Come on, you doing too much. You about to get your nails done, manicure, pedicure. Wow, who you showing your feet and toes to? You come on, just put some sneakers on, some gloves. That's it. I don't care. It's 90 degrees outside. It don't matter. Come on, you doing too much. You showing everybody the goods. Wait, why are you wearing that? Like, who are you trying to impress? You doing? Come on. You doing too much. You doing too much. You say you go taking the kids to the park? Why? They don't know how to play in the house? Like, they go to the park. Like, come on. You always with the kids. Come hang out with me. Come chill with me. It's good.
All right, so this one got a bit triggering, I feel.
This one is very triggering because those men do exist. And I know we kind of think that it's innocuous to make fun of the women who are jealous. And I think we put more emphasis on men who are jealous because of their biological strength. Like, they could take their anger out on a woman, and that makes it scary and real.
Yep.
So when you have the jealous type, the insecure type, all of that can result in violence, and it's scary. But my God, dealing with these types of men in real life just makes you want to pull your hair out.
So you think I'm the unrealistic one?
The unreasonable
one. Sorry, I got that one wrong. Yeah, but I think like there's the parts are the same for everybody. Right, it's how far do you take those parts that then become jealousy, right? Because I think as animals, there are different parts of us that get triggered at different things, right?
Yeah.
Jealousy is obviously just an emotional topic, but like if you've got too much on, you've got too much on. It's just how far do you take it of like trying to almost control that person.
Yes,
right?
Control I think is the key word. You have to let your partner be. If they want to spend time with their children, God forbid, or their mother, God forbid, let them. If it's encroaching on your time, I think that's a different issue. If you feel that you're not getting enough time with your partner because of all these different things, they're getting manicures constantly, they're constantly going out and drinking with their friends, maybe that's a sign that you don't want to be with this person and that person doesn't want to be with you.
Yeah, and you've got to be kind of together in a relationship to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Right? It's fine to do things, and it's fine to have all these hobbies and work things and obviously other activities you might have outside of the relationship. But you do have to like spend a bit of time in the relationship, and I think that's the area that they were kind of really focusing on was like, okay, there's a lot going on, like as a kids and playground with the kids and the park and all these different things. But yeah, it's just that controlling aspect. And is it prevalent? Is it there or is it not? And it's just something to be considered.
Right. Exactly.
3 signs when a man is jealous. Number 1 is when he starts to check up on you more frequently than he used to. This could be because his ass is jealous and you might not be giving him enough attention. Number 2 is when he starts asking your friends about you. Hey, Shaniqua, I haven't talked to Jessica in like 3 hours. She okay? Number 3 and the funniest one, he gets quiet or cold around your male friends. Hey, babe, this is my best friend Tyrone. What up, man? How you doing?
Yo, what up, G? All right now.
I'm just going to assume he's not a big fan of Tyrone. Follow for more advice.
All right. It's a funny clip. I like this guy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That guy's cute.
He's cute. Sorry, what?
Anyway, so yeah, I think that the 3 different types of jealousy, I mean, that he mentioned are true. I've never really had some of those situations, but I think when you can tell that someone is checking up on you, if your friends say, hey, your man is calling me and wondering where you are, or you have male friends and he seems visibly uncomfortable, that's a problem.
And I think there's a big thing going around the internet of like, women can't have male friends.
Yeah.
You can, but you have to be clear that, you know, that's only friendship.
Right.
Right. And there's got to be boundaries. There's got to be a certain amount of respect between everybody. I don't think there's a natural, like, women can't have guy friends and men can't have women friends, but you have to be respectful.
Yeah.
To a certain degree.
Definitely.
But so when he's like checking up on you, right, and then he's getting into like texting you every 4 or 5 seconds, I don't think that's healthy at all. Like, if you need something from someone, text them. Right. If you want to say, you know, happy morning, good night, these types of things, that's great.
Yeah.
But like every 5 seconds can be a bit much.
Ugh, but yeesh, I mean, check our text history. How often do we text each other?
Like, well, during work? not that often. How many good night texts have you got?
We have been known to text each other often.
Yeah.
But we're not checking up on each other. I think it's a healthy
I think there's a difference,
we're
right?
talking to each other. We're just having a conversation because we're not with each other. And then when we're with each other, then I can say goodnight to you in person.
Yeah, and then I think there's a difference. Maybe Google that. I think there's a difference between like having a relationship and then having discussions during that relationship, and then having jealousy and controlling mechanisms, right? Because like if my work means that I might go hours without replying back, and lots of people's jobs do the same thing. But you've got to be okay with like having a bit of an interlude between, oh shit, he's not texted me in 5 minutes. I'm going to text him again. And then all I see is like when I look at my phone, like 15 different messages. Like, I'm sorry, you got to go.
And that's scary.
You got to go.
Yeah. And if you're going to have that kind of breakdown, just do it in your own little bubble. Don't share that with your partner because they're going to think you're bad shit.
Yeah.
Known from experience.
All right, shall we get on to the next step? Yeah. So if you got this far in the video, make sure you like, subscribe, get some comments. Maybe you've got some things you want to mention down below as well. All right, let's get on to the next.
Your shoes, I love them. They're so nice.
Don't say shit to her. I got it. Thank you. They are nice because I bought them because I'm his girlfriend, okay? So you don't need to compliment him on shit.
I try to go for the funnier clips today, so I hope that was. But the one thing I noticed is like that's obviously not her voice, right? So that's at least 2 versions of that clip.
Yeah, I think that. Damn it, if I can't just say that's been my feeling sometimes. Don't comment on my person. You can tell me that you like the thing because maybe I'm responsible for it. You know.
And how was the festival we went to when you got comment?
Well, I mean, you should be accepting, honey, of people complimenting my outfit. It's only nice.
It was a nice little comment. Yeah, but I think I think some people take it to the nth degree, right? Sometimes, you see something nice, you do want to comment on it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like a passing comment, you're like, fine, okay, whatever, right? With the sunglasses as well, same point. But it's just when you can see like, oh, I really like sunglasses. Why don't you give me your number? Right. There's a difference between that and then,
And I mean, you could take this either way. Maybe she's being a covert sort of flirt and hoping that down the line he might say, hey, hang on a minute, here's my number. Or she's just being nice, you know? Of course, you don't want to go too far into being unreasonable as a girlfriend, as a partner, as a wife, when you feel like you are so possessive of your person that they can't accept any compliment from anyone without getting backlash from you. That's not right.
No, absolutely. All right, nice short little clip, nice little funny one. All right, let's get on to the next clip, shall we?
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. You're just being insecure. You're just being insecure. Don't say it, don't say it. Just smile. Just smile, don't say it. Don't say it. Oh, she's popular. She is popular today, she is. Yes, she is. Oh my gosh, don't say it. Fuck it, say it. Is that your other boyfriend?
Let's see. What are your thoughts on this one?
So I'm in 2 minds. Like, people text other people, I get that. But like, especially for women where they do get more messages and stuff, especially when they're on Instagram and other social medias, like ding, 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 ding constantly, right?
Yeah.
It can be like that. I hate it.
You hate the sound?
I hate it. It's like constantly looking at your phone. Oh, it's fine. Ding, 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 ding. I hate it. It drives me insane.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe I should wonder those dings that correlate with your video games, huh? Are those video game dings?
Sure. Yeah, I get that. It's the same way around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's not just women. It's also men that kind of get the dings and everything like this. But I think everyone just put the phone down every now and again. Like,
Yeah.
especially if you're sitting on the couch like they are, put other things down, enjoy the time with your SO.
Or just relax. Just chill out, men.
Just chill out, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it does go both ways. I mean, either you put your phone away if it annoys you that your partner is constantly getting messages, ask her or him to put their phone away just for the evening.
Yeah.
Or
Doesn't have to be a long time.
yeah, or just ignore it. But if you're really worried, then maybe that sparks another conversation.
Yeah, if you're worried about it and you're not... Well, there's two things, right? If you don't trust your partner, then that's an issue unto itself.
Yeah.
Right? But also if you're insecure about yourself, that you don't trust your partner, that's a much bigger topic.
Yeah,
Right?
and that's on you, whereas the other one is maybe you as a whole.
Yeah. You gotta look after yourself first.
Yeah.
If you like the video, make sure you subscribe for future content. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.